We bolt these and that cam into that block, we'll have built a bomb.
So yeah, so we've got a big bottom and a big mouth.
So you know, it's gonna breathe in and breathe out. It's such an easy
ingredients to a good relationship. We're not going to be running in, are we? We're going to be basically waiting for it to go bang. Nothing less than wow.
I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. Look at the beautiful stars, I wanna drive a faster car.
Hi guys, and welcome back to Make or Break GT40 build. As you've kind of seen from my channel, I've been gallivanting all around the world. I've been in Atlanta, I've been racing cars, smashing up my 360 cameras, I've been drinking with Richard Rawlins, and I've been basically upsetting the world with fake kit cars and fake Lamborghini Diablos. Well, go and check them out at least anyway. How you been, man?
I've not been too bad. While you've been gallivanting around in America and enjoying yourself and just genuinely living your best life, I've been cleaning up your block.
Yep.
And Simon Hicks has been working very hard, and I've got a present for you.
I'm a little bit excited. The problem with Mr. Josh Wigley, right, is he holds his cards very close to his chest. He doesn't tell you, okay, when something's good, okay? He just tells you when something's great, and he waits till the end to tell you. Oh my God.
What we have here...
I'm going to have to go grab this camera over here so these lovely people at home can see what the hell is going on. They can't be the same heads.
They're the same heads.
Are you kidding me?
So, fully ported and, well, just made good. Made go like...
Go like shit off a shovel.
Yeah,
oh my God.
They're going to be...
Look at that.
They're going to be an improvement, I should say.
Look at that. I could drink my beer out of them, I reckon.
They're pretty cool, aren't they?
Look at that.
I mean, I'm a little bit blown away by the size of the inlet ports, if I'm honest. I think this is just going to be, if I try and find a...
They are like buckets.
Even just iPhone tools will do.
Oh my God.
I mean, there's just nothing left in there.
There is quite literally, I'm just going to move the camera in there. There is nothing left to take off. Like, quite literally, this is going to go like shit off a shovel, isn't it?
Well, yeah. Like I said in the Cinderhead video, if you haven't watched the Cinderhead video, it's probably about 12 videos back now.
Probably go watch it, right?
Yeah. The Cinderhead's job, basically, and the valve's job, is just to let the engine breathe in and breathe out. So, what you've done there is give it a really big mouth. And a really, really big arsehole.
So yeah, so we've got a big bottom and a big mouth.
So you know, it's gonna breathe in and breathe out. It's such an easy
ingredients to a good relationship.
Well, very much so. Very much so. You know, that's the general.
And this finish
I'm not gonna take any credit. This is all Simon. You know, you can't fault the guy. He's
and basically this finish here is designed to basically allow the gasket to be more abrasive, so it sticks to it a lot better.
Yeah, promotes adhesion. Adhesion.
Like that. Look at that. It looks like looks like my heads have been engine turned, doesn't it? Yeah, that sort of dials on the old Trans Ams.
So yeah. They're brilliant.
Just wow.
You just nothing less
than wow.
Love a big, massive, wild Cinderhead. Okay. So yeah, that with our cam, I think we're probably going to need to do something bottom end of our engine.
I think we're going to have to.
You know, we weren't going to worry. We're going to leave the pistons that were in it. They're pocketed pistons, but we thought, well, they're still going to be okay for the amount of power that we were aiming for and whatnot. But given that you've bought a 294 cam, or 295 cam, and we've got heads that look like this and valves that look like that, I think if we bolt these and that cam into that block, we'll have built a bomb.
We'll just be sat there with our clock going tick tock, bang!
Just sat there running it in, just waiting to hear the big end shoot at the bottom and make holes in my garage floor.
So on average, guys, you normally do 1,000 miles to run an engine in, and running in basically means getting all those piston rings to sit nicely against the balls, basically getting the valves to move up and down, and basically, you know, form a seal around the piston rings and so forth. But what we're talking about is we're not going to be running in, are we? We're going to be basically waiting for it to go bang!
Yeah, I mean...
And it'd be like,
those pistons would help because they're slightly dished.
Look, all in the heads.
Yeah, it's all got your... it's all stacked up. got it both ends. One of two. This is 2 of 2. 1 of 2 is still in the box.
So there was another part that we gave him as well.
Yeah, that's our inlet manifold.
Do we have that at all?
Yeah.
Get me excited.
Give me a second.
So these are Flowtech heads. Guys at Flowtech, we understand you do a budget good head, and we appreciate it because a couple of things I've learned, right, is that you could not buy the valves in England for the prices that I paid for the wholesale head. So, you know, we understand that they're a budget head, but they are amazing value for money. And now we have just thrown the rule book out the window and made them unbelievable, right?
I think when we get it back together, we'll try and get it dynoed somewhere. And it'd be interesting to try and sort of get hold of Flowtech and let them know what the dyno figures are and see what they think.
So Flowtech, I'm going to tag you in this video, and let's hope you're smiling from ear to ear with what Mr. Simon Hicks of PH Performance has done.
Oh, he is something special.
So guys, we're looking back at the engine here, and this is standard. This is a 302, it says it there in the casting, and these are standard pistons.
I think they might be plus 20 pistons. They've got 020 stamped on them.
Stamped in the top
so,
there.
I think I was right with what I said before. When we took
they've
the
been over. They've already been reground.
Yeah, got recent home marks. So I'd say it's been rebored, and it's been bored out to plus 20. So we can go a little bit more. We'd probably go plus 30 if you wanted to.
Cool.
To get that CC up.
Right,
just a bit more.
Let's get this turned over.
First things first.
On the oh. The problem is, every time I come here, this man here keeps impressing me with that lovely crack. Awkward, that, right? Oh my God, here we go. I'm going to have to get the camera back up a stand. Sorry guys, I don't mean to keep moving the cameras around and making you feel all sick at home.
That's all right, I can hold it up.
Look
so basically,
at that.
What he's done to the heads, he's also done to the inner manifold to
allow
that sort of adheres to the gasket, and he's port matched, nearest down it port matched
to the heads.
The ports to the inlet ports to the head to allow a bit more flow.
Look at that. It's just going to be something else.
And also he's taken quite a lot of meat out of the inside of the inlet manifold.
Wow.
To allow more flow again.
Do we have any? Is there any change inside the actual?
It should be all fine. That should be all.
That's all standards. You don't need to play with that. That's cool.
It's huge.
Standard Edelbrock Performer. 289 intake, basic, made in the United States, thank you very much. But yeah, now we are really allowing that air to flow. Like you said, bigger mouth allows more air in, bigger exhaust allows more air out, therefore the flow is increased. Guys, it's going to be a two-part episode. What we're going to be doing, okay, is we're going to now start to remove the crankshaft and remove the pistons. So first of all, we're going to remove the pistons in this episode. Then in the next episode, we're going to be finishing off by actually removing the crankshaft. The timing on one end is very important that we get that right, so we're going to look into that. And we're going to set the timing up, remove the timing chain, and then what we're going to do is go over the removal of the camshaft on another video, because removal and fitment of that camshaft is imperative you get it right. You need to invest in camshaft paste, because that allows you, a camshaft rotates, so it goes round in a circular motion. What you're doing, okay, is you're going to be pushing that camshaft through a set of bearings. Therefore, you're going to put marks in that camshaft in a different direction than it's going to be used to in its propulsion kind of thing. So the camshaft fitting paste allows that cam to slide in nicely. It's
a little bit more of a gentle affair than some of the videos you may see on YouTube of people standing blocks on end and firing in with a sledgehammer. That is not the way you do it.
Let's turn this bad boy over.
Is the bolt taken out? Yeah.
Right. So on the bottom here we've got a beautiful, this is a 2-bolt main, not a 4-bolt main. A 4-bolt main would allow you to have 2 bolts in the middle and 2 bolts further out. I've got oil pump at the top with a strainer, which we're going to remove in a minute. Got a couple of, looks like a 14 mil, a couple of 14s, if we've got a span down or anywhere.
The 916 should be able to just take the pump straight off here, drop the drive. You want to do those? You might want an extension for those.
I was worried if I had an extension I wasn't going to be able to get in. Well, apparently that's not my problem. The problem is the fact that I've got the wrong socket.
So I went to the flower shop the other day.
Twice in a row, yeah.
Asked the woman if I could have some peonies flowers. Wife really likes peonies. I said, oh, we don't do them this time of year. I said, oh, that'd be a shame. I really like them. I said, shame they're seasonal. It'd be nice to get them for a bit longer. What, like a peonies extension? I said, no, it's just the way I'm standing. Sorry.
I like that. You dirty dog, you.
Are you struggling? Would you like a spanner?
I don't really need a bandana of probably the 14 variety.
Yes. I have got some Imperial spanners, but they're all buried in a drawer somewhere else. Done.
Yeah, not this side. This side's too close to the cast. I don't really need that if possible. I'm not doing it either. Oh yeah. So basically, what we're saying, guys, I'm doing it with a 14. That's not really the right size. It'll be an American Imperial size. This would probably be a 5/16 or something, wouldn't it?
Be a 9/16.
That's what I meant. I've missed this, man.
You've just been in America.
Yeah, I know.
You should be all Americanised. You should be calling it 9/16, not 14
no,
mil.
because I know their fluid ounces because I've been drinking their beer.
I, unfortunately, have not.
You've been doing the grafting, baby.
Yes.
There you go.
Once again, you do the walking, I do the working. Right, where's that oil pump drive?
She's gone. Oh.
There she is. There's the
There
pencil
you
drive
go.
for the oil pump.
Yeah, lovely.
I believe we've got a new oil pump, so I
We
can
have.
just...
No, because someone might need that. Where's the other
We
bolt?
need to pick up pipe. I have it here. We need to pick up pipe regardless.
Yep. Unless it comes with it, we don't know. Right, guys, next thing we're going to start on doing our pistons. I'm not going to play around with the timing on this episode. We're going to play around on the next one when we remove the crank. And what the most important thing here, guys, is actually marking these pistons, okay? Because they've spent since 1968 or some point in their life going up and down, so they've got kind of a nice place to be. So what we're going to do is we're going to mark our end caps, okay? And we're going to mark our... Oh, wow. Okay.
They're already marked, I think.
They're already marked, by the way, because someone's obviously had this engine apart before, apparently real steel. So, on this one, you got 1, you got 2, 3, and you got 4. So I'm hoping if I go around this side, I'm going to have 8, 7, 6, and 5. So this has already been marked up. So what they've done is they've marked one side of the cap with the other, yeah? So what that does, okay, for all you people at home, marking one side of the cap and one side of the cap only will actually allow you to make sure that the pistons are the right way around. So what he's done here, which is amazing, okay, it is amazing, is you know that to basically line these pistons up only one way around, because you can fit a piston 180 degrees out, which is very easy because it's a cylinder, so it can just swivel all the way around. Basically, the way it's been designed is they put the numbers on one side so you can read them perfectly. You can't read the other side of that push rod, not push rod, con rod, because it's the other side hidden in the bottom of the engine. The exposed side matches. And then basically down this side here, we don't have it actually, which is annoying. We don't have our bores lined up. But what we can do in this video, okay guys, because this is our oil pump side, and nearest to the oil pump is cylinder 5. So well, 5, 6, 7,
I'm going to educate this, aren't you?
Okay. So on the next episode, you'll hear Josh's tip of the day. Plus, we'll be removing that crankshaft and those pistons. See you Wednesday.